So welcome back to McArthur Industries Group. We're here at AllBrand Caravan Services today, and we sort of want to do a little bit of a knowledge video to sort of give you a bit of an understanding about what we're seeing in the industry with fire safety. And what we want to talk about is some of the things that should be looked at in your servicing annually, also stuff that you can look at yourself, and also being mindful of situations that could happen quite easily while you are touring or living in your van, or things that could happen accidentally that you don't really realize going to happen. So we talk about, let's say, fire safety. That's thinking our normal straight things, where we're going to be talking about fire extinguishers, making sure they're in date, making sure they're filled up, mounted in an accessible area. So you don't want to have a fire extinguisher sitting underneath your bed. If there's a situation, something happens underneath your bed, you've got to open that up. It's going to let air rush in, fire, things like that. So you want to be getting to those there. We've got fire blankets. Also, we want to talk about some of the safety around smoke detectors. There's different smoke detectors out in the marketplace these days. We've got split vans where we have doors in between kids' bedrooms, and also adults' bedrooms, also en suites in the middle. So a good idea to have interconnecting smoke alarms, CO2 with gas detection and things like this. So if there is gas, you can have that detected as well. So things like this, we want to make sure that, be in a mindset that some of your vans mightn't have this, but just be mindful it's out in the marketplace and it can be put in your van if you need it. Other things are charging your batteries, being mindful of the smells of the batteries, being mindful of where sort of systems you've got in your van. Most of the vehicles and vans that we've got out these days, from motorhomes to caravans to all the campers and stuff like that, nearly everything these days isn't like 20 years ago. All the chargers are smart chargers and have the sector in there, but you could have a faulty battery, could gas up depending on what sort of battery you've got in different sort of lithiums and AGMs. So be mindful of that as well. And the other things that we look at is gas regulation externally, mounting of gas bottles. Is your gas bottle in date? If you haven't looked at it a while, maybe check that, go through that and make sure it's all right. Make sure it's mounted okay. And also just the normal scenarios of everyday life that people have, where somebody could be having a cigarette, or they mount a heater, or you've got diesel heaters or gas heaters where things are starting to heat up on products, or if some of your clothing gets in front of a heater outlet, or somebody puts a ceramic heater on a bench and the next thing it falls over. A lot of those have got safety switches in these days, but depending on what year model and what they are, and these little silly things out in the marketplace can cause either really bad damage, or the worst thing that we ever hear about is the problem with death and things like that within our marketplace. So guys, just a little bit of a video, a bit of knowledge. We want you to be thoughtful of it. If you ever got any of this sort of stuff that you want checked, or your annual servicing and it's not getting checked in your annual servicing, it should be. So guys, reach out to AllBrand Caravan Services. The team here is ready to take your phone call, or jump on the website www.allbrandcs.com.au. Have a great day and speak to you soon. Thank you.